Okmulgee, Oklahoma. Located just south of Tulsa, around 35 miles down US 75, Okmulgee is a small community, around 12,000 residents, but it's also home to the Oklahoma Institute of Technology. Some people in the area like to refer to it as Okmulgee Tech. But this, Oklahoma Tech, is where our journey begins. Hello, friends, and welcome to the legend of Rich Mahogany, the Outlaw Dynasty, and the year 2035. As you can see here, Rich Mahogany is our head coach at Oklahoma Tech University. As you can see, going through the years here, there is not a lot of history of success. No winning seasons at all. But that's why Rich has come home to his hometown of Okmulgee, Oklahoma, to reverse these fortunes, to breathe some life into this program, and bring some pride and championships back to Okmulgee. That's what we will attempt to do. As you can see, Rich Mahogany is the head coach. He's got 3 points. He should have more, but that's a story for another time. All 3 of those are into scouting and recruiting. Our defensive coordinator is DeAndre Morris, and our offensive coordinator is Jamal Fulton. Check out our conference. You can see we're predicted to finish 6th this year in Conference USA. 54 and 210 overall record for the Outlaws. Again, 0 success. Playing Conference USA, never been to a bowl, of course, no conference championship, let alone a national championship. And our rival is Arkansas Tech. That's the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. Central Missouri Mules, Pittsburgh State Gorillas, Arkansas State Red Wolves, and Northwest Missouri Bearcats round out the Tater Sports Multiverse version of 2035 Conference USA North Division. In the South, Louisiana Tech, UTEP, New Mexico State, UTSA, North Texas, and Texas State. And that is Conference USA, and that's who we will compete with for a conference championship. Some changes. ACC is the ACC we know of today. The American, however, has changed up a little bit. Has the North with Army, Cincinnati, East Carolina, Navy, Marshall, and Temple. And the South being UCF, Tulane, Rice, USF, Tulsa, and Memphis. The Big 12 is back to a 12-team league with West Virginia, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Iowa State, and Kansas being the Big 12 North. In the South, it's Texas Tech, Texas, TCU, Houston, and SMU, and Baylor, 6 former Southwest Conference schools, renewing those old rivalries. The Big Ten is the Big Ten as we know it. You've seen Conference USA, which we compete in, 3 independents in 2035, Notre Dame, BYU, and Connecticut. The MAC is the MACtion that we know and love. The Mountain West is the Mountain West. Pac-12 and SEC remain unchanged. The only other changes were the Sun Belt is now a 9-team league and crowns their conference championship through regular season conference record. And that is the conference landscape of 2035. I'm sure you're asking yourself, but Hef, what about a preseason top 25? Well, let's check it out. The no error. The preseason top 25 in the year 2035 consists of Georgia, Notre Dame, LSU, Army, Arkansas, California, Florida, Tennessee, Texas Tech, and Nebraska rounds out the top 10. The 11 through 20, USC, Ohio State, Michigan, Northwest Missouri, Iowa, Arizona, Oregon, Arkansas State, Maryland, and Florida State. 11 through 20 with Penn State, Washington, Pittsburgh State, Minnesota, and the U rounding out the preseason top 25. What else we want to look at? What else we want to look at? I know we want to meet the Outlaws, so let's meet the Outlaws. Our quarterback. Starting quarterback is going to be J.R. Romero, a 6'2", 214-pound sophomore from Graham, Texas. Ryan Williams, a JC transfer from Dallas. And Eddie Davis, redshirt junior from Stafford, Texas, will also see the field. Eddie Davis being more in option packages and a running quarterback. Our two main ball carriers will be Matt Lewis, a 5'11", 209-pound redshirt junior from Lake Jackson, Texas, and R.J. Anderson, a 6', 221-pound freshman from Grove, Oklahoma, a former Grove Ridge runner. At fullback, we got Brian the Yeti Wheat, a 6'2", 185-pound freshman from Durant, Caddo High School, 67 overall, be a versatile weapon in our offense. At wideout, we got Preston Johnson, a 5'11", 212-pound senior from Burke Burnett, Texas. Trey Palmer, 5'10", 183 redshirt sophomore from Moore, Oklahoma. Johnny Doolin, a 5'10", 192-pound redshirt freshman from Glenpool, Oklahoma. And Wes Gabriel, a 5'10", 190-pound freshman from Atlanta, Georgia, will be our main receivers. Tight end, our best non-specialist, or I should say our highest rated non-specialist, as our senior tight end, 6'4", 233 pounds from Altus, Oklahoma, Cedric Perkins. O-line, Dustin Jackson, 6'8", 330 redshirt junior from Durant, Oklahoma. Evan Richards, sophomore, 6'3", 323 from Weatherford, Oklahoma. At center, we got Sean Daly, 6'5", 290, 64 overall junior from Bartlesville. Edgar Payne, 6'5", 300-pound redshirt junior from Lawton, 67 overall. Ryan Pennington, 6'4", 316, sophomore from Flower Mound, Texas. At left end, it's going to be Brian Stokes, a 6', 240-pound freshman from Cary, North Carolina, 67 overall. Michael Flanagan from West Virginia. He's a 6'1", 281-pound freshman, 67 overall. He'll be our right end. Big George Smith, 6'7", 295-pound redshirt junior from Edmond, Oklahoma. He's a 69 overall. And right behind him is Andy Big Huey Brown, number 99, 5'9", 292-pound freshman from Alabama. He's a 68 overall. Tommy Roberson, 67 overall, redshirt sophomore, 6'5", 263 pounds from Nederland, Texas. Middle linebacker Jorge George Davis, redshirt senior, 6'4", 217 pounds from Mercedes, Texas. He's a 67 overall. Joey Johnson, 64 overall, 6'6", 240-pound redshirt senior from War Acres, Northwest Oklahoma City. At corner, our number one's Adam McDonald this year. He's a senior. He's 6'1", 186 from Round Rock, Texas, 69 overall. And behind him is David Vela. He's 6'2", 168-pound sophomore. He's an old San Benito Greyhound there in Texas, from San Benito, Texas, 66 overall. Free safety, Sammy Pittman, 6'1", 193-pound junior from McKinney, Texas. He's backed up by the true freshman, 5'11", 190-pounder from Jacksonville, Florida, Michael Winchester at 64 overall. Strong safety is going to be the true freshman, John the Wrecking Ball Balser, 69 overall, 5'11", 199-pound freshman from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And He comes with a lot of hit power, so if he gets to the ball with some momentum, he's going to lower the boom on a few folks this year, hopefully. Monty Berry is a redshirt freshman, 5'10", 185-pounder out of Bigsby. He's our kicker, but will really be in a reserve role because this big fella, Beef Wellington, 6 foot, 316-pound redshirt freshman from Hugo, Oklahoma. He's a 77 overall and our highest rated player. And those are the Outlaws. All right, rules, sliders. Everybody loves to see those. Heisman difficulty, of course. Everything on, injuries, fatigue, play clock, home field advantage, ice the kicker also on. I got the minimum speed threshold set at 5. I got it on 7-minute quarters. Contemplate 8, but 7, you still get realistic game stats and a fairly balanced game, I feel, in my opinion. Game rules. That's what I usually rock with. Been rocking with those for quite a while. Just figured we'd let those go and see how they play out. Usually feel pretty balanced to me. This is what I figured we'd start with here for users. For the user, we got 5 QB accuracy. Most down the line were 45. Of course, I'm going to bump up the interceptions because user picks on this game, for some reason, user DBs just got brick hands. So, balance it out a little bit. Give us a shot at some interceptions here at 55 overall. Field goal power, 45. Field goal accuracy, 40. Now, the field goal power and the QB accuracy will be the same for both user and AI. Those numbers have always felt to me that the ratings represent ratings, and you don't have some 77 overall quarterback going 20 for 22 for 250 and 4 TDs on you, lighting you up, and you don't have a 77 overall freshman kicker drilling 55-yard field goals with no problem consistently on you. So it feels more to me that ratings reflect ratings, so that's what I run with there. Basically 45s to 55s is what we're starting with. Of course, interceptions, I just left that at 50 because I'm going to throw enough picks anyway, and they don't need any more advantage there. They're going to get plenty of those. And their field goal accuracy is the same as ours, as well as the quarterback accuracy. I'm all over the place here. And they get a little extra boost on punt accuracy, and then everything else pretty much 55s of the board. So 45-55 on those. And those are our sliders. All right, let's talk recruiting rules. We're a 1-star school nationwide. We get to recruit 1-star players. As we improve, 2 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars to see where it's going. We can recruit whatever star school we are. That's what type of player we can recruit. However, pipeline states, Oklahoma, Texas, we have 2. We can recruit anybody we want to in our pipeline states. So that should help us improve and get better and build that star level so we can go after better recruits nationwide. Recruiting board. Little preview here. We'll talk more about some of these guys as we get further into the season, as interest rises, lowers, and the board changes. We'll go over some of these guys, but some of the ones I found intriguing. Jay Grease, quarterback from Poto. He's just a 2-star, 6'2", 206, but I like some of his attributes. 81 throw power, 77 accuracy, not horrible on speed. He's got some athleticism, some mobility, decent arm. Could develop into a really good player. LaRon Ross, halfback out of Ardmore, good speed, acceleration. I'd like to see a little bit more break tackle, a little more on the elusiveness, but that he's a freshman. He'll improve. He'll get better. It's a lot to like there. The Henderson twins out of Independence, Kansas. I like them. We're going to go after them. And then some other fellas here on our initial recruiting board. It may change a little bit, but some of the guys we're initially going after. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get a lot of these guys to come to Oklahoma Tech, have them become an outlaw, and help us turn this program around and change things around here. But that's a quick preseason look at recruiting. A little recruiting. Enough talking and yapping. It's time to play some football. 59 overall Oklahoma Tech versus 91 overall Notre Dame. They got a halfback 93 overall, defensive tackle 92. Our specialists and our tight end are our top ranked players. Let's go. You are looking live at a recorded simulation of Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois, where the 2035 college football season kicks off with the Oklahoma Tech Outlaws versus the number 2 Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Today on NCAA football. Notre Dame wins the toss to first in the second half. Outlaws get the ball first. Fisher's going to take it about 3 yards deep to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Pushed out just shy of the 35-yard line. Rich Mahogany, coaching his first game at Oklahoma Tech. The hometown boy returns home. It's kind of redundant. Romero at quarterback for the Outlaws. Quick give to Lewis. He's up the middle, stopped for a gain of nothing. Maybe one. Give him one. 2nd and 9 for the Outlaws. Romero rolls right. He's going to keep it. Slides for the first down. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Romero gives to Lewis off the right side, and he is hammered down. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Romero, shotgun. Fires one over the middle. Perkins picks it up. Another Outlaws first down. Cedric Perkins, 19-yard reception. Nice little in route there. Romero laces one, and Perkins snags it out of the sky. 19 yards, and the Outlaws are moving on the opening drive. This is nice. Romero gives to Lewis up the middle, runs into a blocker, shimmies his way for a yard. 2nd and 9, Romero gives to Anderson up the middle. He's got a hole, picks up 7. 3rd and 2 Outlaws. Shotgun formation. Romero takes the snap, drops back, throws one down the right side, and Palmer with a nice grab picks up 14 for another Outlaws first down. 1st and 10 just inside the 15-yard line. Romero gives to Lewis. Off the left side, he finds the crease, and that's a gain of 9, and the Outlaws are at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 1 at the 5. Romero takes the snap, gives to Wheat, and he stops short. 3rd and 4. Romero drops back, looks left, and he's hit just as he throws. 4th and 4, Wellington on for the field goal. It's up and good. Beef Wellington. Outlaws take a 3-0 lead with 2:40 left in the first quarter. Wellington set to kick off. Foot kick boot. Johnson takes it just on the other side of the goal line, brings it out up the middle, where he's wrapped up and taken down there after a 29-yard return. Johnson, quick handoff up the middle to Johnson. Gain of 12, 1st and 10 Irish. Johnson takes the snap, another give to Johnson. This time he's gobbled up in the backfield for a loss of 1. Johnson drops back on 2nd and 11. Stokes reads it, hangs on, can't hang on. Couple of Outlaws come up to help him out on the tackle. It's a loss of 1, brings up a long 3rd and 12 for the Irish. Stokes pumps up the crowd. Johnson, little split pass out to Johnson, and he's run out of bounds by Johnson. Irish kick it away. Vela heads to the right. Hard cut back left. He's got a little crease, but it closes quickly. But a nice 17-yard return for Vela. Rivero checks at the line, drops back, fires down the middle. Perkins for 4. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Rivero drops, rolls right, gets it off to Yeti, but he's going to lose yards on that one. 3rd and 9. Romero fires to the right. Anderson is hammered and can't hang on. Wellington with the punt, rips one. This is going to roll. Neely picks it up and he's gobbled up there at the 15. 4-yard return. Irish start at 1st and 10. Johnson fires to the left. He's got Johnson down the sideline. He's loose. He's run out of bounds just on the other side of the 30. Johnson gives to Johnson off the right side, and he's hammered in the backfield. 1-yard loss. Harrell on the tackle. Johnson up the middle. Davis wraps him up and brings him down. 3rd and 4. Johnson's going to drop back. Screen pass. Big George Smith tracks him down. No gain on the play. Irish going to punt. 4th and 4. Kicks away. Vela builds it at the 20. Runs over a man right there. Crushes him. Gets up to the 25 and he's brought down there. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Romero gives to Wheat over the left side. Yeti picks up 5 yards. 2nd and 5 Outlaws. Romero gives to Anderson off the left side. He's going to be dropped for a loss. 3rd and 7. Romero drops back to pass. Tries to throw one out to Yeti off the right side, but he's hit as he throws. It's 4th down. Wellington launches one. Another rocket. This one bounces, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Irish take over 1st and 10. Johnson drops back to pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Johnson checks at the line, gives to Johnson. He's met in the backfield by Flanagan, shoves him off, but then Harrell and others bring him down for a loss. 3rd and 13. Johnson lets one fly down the left side. Moore's got it. Balser's giving chase, grabs him by the ankles, brings him down. 1st and 10 Irish. Johnson snap, give to Johnson up the middle. Big lane. That's a gain of 11. 1st and 10 Irish. Johnson. Another give to Johnson. He's met on the right side and gobbled up in the backfield by a host of Outlaws. 2nd and 10. Johnson up the middle. Big gain. 12. 1st and goal. Man in motion left. Johnson takes the snap. Keeper off the right side. Drags a man to the 1. 2nd and goal. Johnson gives to Johnson. He's met in the backfield by Davis. 2-yard loss. Jorge's 2nd tackle for loss in the game. 3rd and goal. Outlaws trying to make a goal line stand here. Johnson gives to Jones. He's met at the line and thrown down. 4th and goal. Outlaws stepping up here on defense. 4th and goal from the 1. Johnson. It's a play fake. He's going to dump off a little dipsy-doo pass to Jones, and the Irish are going to score. Touchdown Notre Dame. Play fake and a little simple dump pass there. The tight end fullback just flaring there out of the backfield. Extra point is up and good, and the Irish lead 7-3 with 2:24 left in the 2nd quarter. Fisher's going to take it out of the end zone up to the 10, and he's gobbled up right there and no going anywhere. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Anderson takes it off the left side, spins forward for a gain of 7. Nice carry by Anderson. 2nd and 3 for the Outlaws. Romero drops back to pass. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion. 3rd and 3 for the Outlaws. Romero rolls right. Trying to find somebody. Sets his feet. Lets one fly. Yeti goes up and makes a great catch. 31-yard reception. 1st and 10 Outlaws. He just threw one up, and Yeti went up and made a play. Great catch. Outlaws moving here. 1:34 to go in the 2nd. Romero drops back. Lets another one fly down the right side. Preston Johnson makes a great catch. Goes up, comes down. Wow, what a grab by Johnson. Look at the hands on this one. Just goes up and snags it. Fights off the defender. Just wham, comes down hard. I hope he's okay. Looks like he's going to need help off of the field. But what a catch by Johnson to set the Outlaws up inside the red zone. 1st and 10. Romero drops back to pass. Fires over the middle. That's Patrick Gray. 7-yard reception. 2nd and 3 from the 5. Romero drops back. Right side. Yeti. Just past the marker. 4 yards. 1st and goal Outlaws. Romero drops back. Same pass. Yeti's in the end zone. Touchdown Outlaws. We got a fullback too, Notre Dame, and he's a Yeti. Outlaws regain the lead, 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. What a drive and answer from the Outlaws. Wellington on for the extra point. Toe meets leather, it is good. Outlaws, 10-7, 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Rich Mahogany's got to be happy about that. What a first half of football for the Outlaws. Wellington's kickoff is deep. And Neely will take a knee. 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Johnson gives to Johnson off the right side, and he's pounded down right there by Vela for a 1-yard rush. My clock ticks away, and that's going to be the end of the first half. And the Outlaws with an improbable 10-7 lead over second-ranked Notre Dame in the 2035 season opener. How about those Outlaws? What a first half of football. Some big plays, some solid defense, just great football all around. Oklahoma Tech and Notre Dame. Perkins with some nice grabs in the first half. Yeti with that gigantic leaping grab and then unbelievable catch by Johnson on the very next play. Yeti walks into the end zone with the first touchdown of the season for the Outlaws. What a game. The Outlaws holding time of possession, big lead there. That's kind of what you got to do here when you're an underdog like they are, is keep them off of the field and see if you can just hang in there. And they have done exactly that. Wellington with the second half kickoff. Johnson takes it just inside the 5, brings it out right up the middle, runs over one man, but he's brought down there. 1st and 10 Irish. Johnson gives to Johnson, right side. He's gobbled up by Harrell. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Irish. Another give to Johnson off the right side. Big hole this time. Picks up 8. 3rd and 1. Another give to Johnson off the right side. Grinds his way for 2 yards, but that'll move the chains. 1st and 10 Irish. Another give to Johnson. Back off of the right side. He's gobbled up there by Johnson. 2nd and 8. This time it's a pass. Slant route. Smith got him, but McDonald brings him down quickly. But it's a 16-yard reception, 1st down. Another give to Johnson off the right side. This time he's shut down by Balser. Just comes downhill and absolutely crunches him. How do you do, sir? 2nd and 11. Johnson takes the snap. This time it's Neely off the right side, but he's met there by Johnson. Gain of 4, 3rd and 7. Johnson rolls left. Nobody's there. He's loose. 30, 25, 20, 15, and he's down there. Davis with the diving tackle. 1st and 10. Play fake. Something happened there. Botched play, and he's gobbled up in the backfield. 2nd and 15. Another play fake. He's running left, and nothing there. Big tackle for loss. 3rd and 17 for the Irish. And the Outlaws hold him to 3. Right, Huffman's got it, but he's gobbled up. It's going to be short. 4th and 3. The Irish will take the field goal attempt. The kick is up and through, and we're tied up with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. Irish kick it off. McDonald takes it just inside the goal line. Cuts left, and he's taken out right there. Can't get loose. Just a 15-yard return. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Romero takes the snap, gives to Yeti over the left side. Short gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Romero rolls right, and that hurts. 3rd and 19. He's sacked for a loss. He's going to throw from his own end zone. Just throws one up. Trey Palmer! Another go up and get it catch from these Outlaw wideouts. Wow. 1st and 10 Outlaws. What a grab by Palmer. Let's get a little mo here. Great catch, Trey Palmer. 1st and 10. Give to Lewis. Up the middle. He's got a lane. That's going to be 8 for Lewis. 2nd and 2 Outlaws. Romero makes a change at the line. Swings it out to Anderson. Spins away. Just hung on there, but enough for the 1st down. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Another give to Anderson. Hard cut right. He's got a big hole. He's up the field for a 16-yard gain. Great run by the freshman Anderson. He's exciting. Spinning, wiggling, 16 yards. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Romero gives to Yeti another hard cut. He's got a big hole. Up to the 20. A fantastic cut by the Yeti there. Gets him loose off the right side. 1st and 10 Outlaws. 1:10 to go in the 3rd. Clock's running. Romero gives to Lewis. He's got another big hole. That's 8 more yards. 2nd and 2 Outlaws. Clock winding down in the 3rd. Romero gives to Anderson up the middle. He gets just enough to move the chains. 1st and goal. That is 3 in the books. It's 4th quarter. Get those 4s up. Wow. I don't know what to say. 10-10. What a ball game so far as we end the 3rd quarter tied with 2nd-ranked Notre Dame. 1st and goal to start the 4th. Romero takes the snap, gives to Lewis. Another big hole up the middle. Just shy of the goal line. 9-yard rush. 2nd and goal Outlaws. Romero gives the Yeti. He's in. Touchdown Outlaws. They retake the lead. How about that? Yeti walks into the end zone for 6, and the Outlaws lead 2nd-ranked Notre Dame 17-10 after Wellington's extra point. 6:20 to go in the 4th. Wow. Wellington kicks it away. Johnson takes it at the 3, down the left hash, and he's gobbled up there by a host of Outlaws. 27-yard return. 1st and 10. Notre Dame gives to Johnson. Wow, what a hit. Michael Flanagan just met Mario Johnson in the backfield and absolutely flattened his tires. Goes nowhere. A loss of 3. 2nd and 13 for the Irish. Johnson makes a check at the line. Play action. He keeps it off the right side. He's got a lot of room. Big running room up the middle. He's finally hauled down by Joey Johnson, but not after a huge gain. 1st and 10 Irish. Johnson keeps it again. He's loose off the right side again. Nobody's going to get him. He's going to walk into the end zone, and just like that, we're an extra point away from a tied ball game. Wow. That didn't take long. That's why they're the 2nd-ranked team in the country, I guess. But nobody could get a hand on him, and he just waltzes into the end zone. 17-16. Extra point is good, and we're tied with 5:31 to go in the 4th. Let's go Outlaws. Let's make something happen. Fisher takes it at the 5. 20, 25. Not a bad return. 24 yards. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Romero give to Anderson. He's got a lot of room off the left side. 10, maybe 13. Give him 13. 1st and 10 Outlaws. We're moving here. Romero takes the snap. Gives to Wheat up the middle. He's got running room. Picks up 4. 2nd and 6. 4:38 to go. Romero gives to Lewis, and he's gobbled up. Loss of 2. Nothing there. 3rd and 8. We need a play here. Romero takes the snap. He rolls right. Finds Anderson, and he's drilled. 4th and 7. Going to punt it away. It's a fake. Wellington rolling right. He throws it. Singleton's got it. First down. I cannot speak. I can't believe that worked. Romero gives to Yeti. He's got a lot of running room up the middle. 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1 Outlaws. I can't believe that fake punt worked. Wow. 2nd and 1 Outlaws. Give to Anderson left side. Nothing doing. He's shut down. 3-yard loss. 3rd and 4. Romero over the middle. It's picked off. This could be a pick 6. Oh no. Jackson giving chase. He dives. He's got him. But with 1:52 left, Notre Dame has great field position, and we're tied 17-17. Oh, that hurt. He's trying to hit Gabriel on a crossing route to pick up the 1st, and then the DB just undercut it and brought it back to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Johnson runs right in. He picks up 5. 2nd and 5, Irish, 135 and running. Johnson throws left. He's got a man at the 10, and he's shoved out at 3. 29-yard reception by Smith. 1st and goal, Irish. Give to Johnson up the middle. He's met right at the goal line. They're going to mark him down. 2nd and goal. Johnson takes the snap, runs into a pile. He got out of that somehow and breaks a tackle, and he's into the end zone. Irish lead 23-17. 1:11 to go in the ball game. How did he get out of that? Extra point is good. 24-17. Notre Dame leads. Fisher takes it just inside the goal line, cuts left, need a big return. He made a move. He's got a little room. He's out across the 30. 34-yard return by Fisher. There's 1:06 to go. Outlaws still have life. 1st and 10. Romero drops back, rolls to his right, and he's gobbled up right there. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 20. Clock's running on the ball. 39 seconds to go. Romero drops back across the middle. Gabriel's got it, but it's a short gain of 4. Clock's running. We need to move, fellas. Gabriel's first catch of the game, and we're going to burn a timeout. 33 seconds to go. Romero, 4th and 17. Looks left, and nobody's there. It's incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs. Notre Dame takes over. 1st and 10. 26 seconds to go. Runs right. Loss of 1. Outlaws call timeout. 2nd and 11. Another run off the right side. Johnson breaks 1 tackle, picks up 2. Outlaws burn their final timeout. 3rd and 9. 21 seconds to go. And the Irish take a knee, and that should be the ball game. Oh, I don't understand. Notre Dame's lining up for a field goal. They can just run out the clock, but there's a flag, and there's movement. They're going to have to kick it. They could have just run out the clock and got the W, and the game is over, but they line up for a field goal and a procedure penalty, and now it's 4th and 16. This is a 48-yarder. And it's wide left. He missed it. Are you kidding me? 2 seconds to go. The Outlaws have one last shot. Romero rolls right. And he's sacked, and the game is over. All of that for a sack. That's the ball game, folks. 24-17. Notre Dame wins. Wow. First game for the Outlaws. Romero, 13-20, 159 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception on the game, 65% completion. Not bad, but a tough interception there in the clutch. But that was tough. Rushing the ball, Lewis, 8 for 34, Anderson, 7 for 41, Wheat, 7 for 34, and a touchdown. Romero got gobbled up in the backfield with a bunch of sacks. But not bad in the ball. Wheat, 4 catches for 35 yards and a touchdown. Great game for the Yeti. Perkins, 2 for 23. Palmer, 2 for 45 with a big catch. Big catch. And then that one great catch by Preston Johnson there in the 2nd quarter to get us down there and a chance to take the lead right before halftime. Jorge leads us with 9 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. Harrell with 4 tackles for loss. Flanagan with 2 tackles for loss. A really solid game for those fellas, and great job by the defense, really. We held the number 2 team in the nation to 24 points. I think they did a really good job. It was a great game all around. We just didn't have enough. But, I think we held strong and played well. Davis also forced a fumble on the game, so not bad. No turnovers, though, and that's the one turnover is the difference in the game. Wellington, 1 for 1 for field goals, 2 for 2 for extra points. Great job out there. His first time kicking. Or I should say first time kicking for the Outlaws, as he redshirted last year. 2 punts for 62 yards, 1 inside the 20. The other was a touchback. Really good job. Fisher, 4 kick returns for 106 yards, 26.5 yard average. Vela, 2 punt returns for 22 yards, 11 average, long of 17. San Benito Greyhound. Shout out to the Valley. There's your team stats. 259 to 286. Telling you we played with them, man. That's disappointing. 24-17. Great game for the Outlaws. Or I should say, great performance, even though they lost. We're proud of the Outlaws, even though nobody knows them yet. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they'll come back. Hopefully you've enjoyed this game. I appreciate you checking it out. What do we have in that clock? Time of possession. But that's it for this week. There's your scoreboard. What we need to do in a strong way is like and share, subscribe, and we hoist trophies. That's how we win championships. For the Tater Sports Network, I'm Chip D, aka Darth Hefner. Till next time.
You crazy mother.